man. Alright guys, sorry about that little glitch. Having technical difficulties getting the stream working, but we're up and going now. Due to Jordan's post the other day, we polled everybody in Phoenix about what tour they needed the most help with. Tour 10 won by a landslide, so we're going to see if we can't play some more Tour 10. We'll try to not use more than katanas. With Thor 4, sometimes we'll be forced to use a Kingmaker here and there. Maybe a Titan Ball if we get a good tailwind, but we'll try not to go crazy with the premium balls. There's the bag. Not bad, but nothing crazy. I'm using this account, on purpose to, show you guys that, it doesn't have to, you run into some people that have been on Tour 10 for a long time, and they've got some pretty crazy bags that they would easily be able to max the game with, but we can still beat them most of the time. Now we're trying to break into Tour 10, or Tour 11, or just any tour where you feel a little outgunned. If you just play smart, play to get to the shootout, and do well in the shootouts, you can still win plenty of games.
Great shot!
Great on the wrong side there. Don't think we have enough adjustment. Oh ho ho! So barely. Woo! Not a great start. Something's wrong with the audio, Brett? Can you not hear me? Can you hear me now?
Great shot!
Nice. Real clever, fuckhead. I hope you try to match with me on Tour 10. I'm not going to take it easy on you for that. You'll be back in Tour 9.
Great shot!
Great left, great right, just great all over the place. None of the shots are turning out great though. That was gonna be a little short anyways. Yeah, not poorly executed on my part, but I still favor the rough bump on this hole. It's just a better way to get the elbow. And believe it or not, it's actually a lot safer. Sometimes you try to go straight on the green, you airball it and end up staying on that top fringe or back shelf of fairway, or Lord forbid the rough. It's actually a tricky chip from the top of this green. It's very, very downhill, but kind of sideways, so in your first instinct is going to be to just hit it on the green and let it roll down the hill, but the hill kind of turns more than the ball guide shows sometimes, so it's actually better if you do end up back there, play it closer to the hole in the in the air. Even if you have to use a backspin.
Great shot!
Yes, Brett's right. The rough bump is easy and safe for this one.
Nice on!
If you got something with a ton of backspin, if you're playing Tsunami or something with Saturn, but you can get away with it.
Eagle!
Yeah, you're going to make more albatrosses using the rough bump, despite the poor attempt we just showed you. But more often than not, people don't mess up the second shot on this hole anyway. I would say probably the drive, especially when difficult winds, strong headwinds, or vicious side winds like what we just had. You know, the real key there is just to leave yourself as much room as possible, which I about ran out of all the room I had with that shot, but
Great shot.
it's a great ball, and at some point we might hit a perfect. Yeah,
Nice on.
going in, we hit a perfect on the thing. Getting a little hot. Yeah, I agree, but it's a net guaranteed eagle hole unless you get like a really strong headwind and really botch the tee shot. You catch rough early on and you'll have a real hard time getting down there. Or if you plop one in that bunker to the left. That's why I said that hole's really all about the tee shot. You know, rough bump or not rough bump. More often than not, everyone's going to eagle if they hit the fairway. I mean, the real trick is just kind of understanding how the wind's going to curve your ball. Like that time we had a helping wind. It's curving the ball in a manner that's helping us.
Perfect shot.
So we didn't really have to do anything crazy. Just, oh, they beat us. Good shot.
Nice on.
That was a good shot. We're going to play again. Alright, we'll take that as a no. Moving on. Never mind. Hey, I mean, other people have to hit good shots too. I mean, it can't always just be you. You know, when your opponent hits a really good shot and you lose, all you can do is tip your hat. Say good job, and then go try to win the next one. Don't be a bitch, Booker. Yeah, he might have been busy. Maybe something came up. I don't know. I think we're going to be a hair short on distance. Holy
Perfect
hell,
shot.
the perfect. It does exist. There. I thought that one was going to curve that ball more. No. Normally I put like 3 or 4 side spin to the left here. Really, as strong as that wind was, I thought it'd put a lot more curve on the ball. Someone wants someone lose on tour 10, you would have streamed. Get some Gator hype in the chat. Alright, we got to start playing better. We got Gators in there now. Which I don't even know if that works right now, because we just lost to Kentucky, which was a perfect shot on here. Perfect shot doesn't matter if it's a poor adjustment. Or lack of adjustment. No, Hitman. Hitman's got 10,000 games on him, man. He's no noob. He's got a lot of experience.
Great
My main
shot.
account hasn't even hit 5,000 games yet. Oh, he's going to get away with it. That's alright. He won't be able to get on the green. We got to chip in from the front. This is crazy tailwind. No, crazy headwind. It's probably fine. You're close to 10,000 games played already, Brett. Good lord. I think I'm at 4,900 on my main and maybe 3,000 on my backup. This one's at 1,700 or so, but this was my kid's account before he quit playing, so I've only played about 300 games on this one, maybe. I did get the winning percentage up from like 52, 53 to 61 just by playing in tournaments, playing tour play. Alright, he didn't make the LB, so we're still in it. He's going to make a good shot here. Whoops.
Great
Come on
shot.
with the laggy ass shit.
Nice on.
Good lord.
Eagle.
Right off the coast. It's 2 days away, but it's already messing with signal and causing needles to be loud. Didn't hit perfect. Come on, Hitman, you got one on us. There we go. We got a rematch. Oh, you're just short of 10,000. We might need more than a katana for this. There we go.
Perfect shot.
Might be too hot. Slow down. Nope, alright. Brett, I'm pretty sure you've played way more games than all of my accounts combined. Let's say I've played 300 to 400. Let's say 300 on this one. So let's just round up, say 5,000 on my main. 2,500. I'm at below 9,000 games. So you're just your main account has played more Golf Clash than I have, like, for the Earth, for everything. Uh-oh, did he hit it too far left? Alright, Inbringer 4, doesn't have a lot of top spin. We've had this shot enough times.
Perfect shot.
Alright.
Eagle.
Rub it in. I'm just saying you've played a lot of damn Golf Clash. I know Rob's got a lot of games played too on his main. That's still nothing though. I mean, I played a guy on Tour 11 Yesterday, the day before, I don't remember, but he had 31,000 games. And I run into people all the time that have 18 to 22 in that range.
Perfect shot.
What's bad is I feel like I play a decent amount of golf last. I mean, for these people to be having 30,000 games played, they must be intently playing. They must be playing at least 150 to 300 games a week, non-stop. Alright, we've tasted victory. Let's see if we can get something going now. Obviously, you saw how I played that hole. Tailwind, always go for it. It's a good hole to get an eagle. If you got vicious headwind, you can't make it over. I like to lay back, like way back, to where I have sniper instead of like a long iron, and it also gives you a little bit better angle to come in. You know, whatever your long iron is at this point, sniper 8 or 9 is probably got more ball guide and accuracy than whatever your long iron is anyway, so there's probably a better chance you're going to hit a good shot with that. Yeah, the abbreviation for grilled cheese. And all you see is golf flash. Yeah. That's the crazy thing about this game, man. We play it so much that you start to see it. I mean, I was in a golf tournament last week.
Great shot.
And one of my playing partners also plays golf clash. And we had a chip for eagle, maybe like 5 yards off the green. And it was nasty downhill. And I was like, man, we just want to get this close. We don't want to get too cute with this. He's like, oh man, just fucking dunk it. Our other two playing partners looked at him like he was just like the most retarded guy ever. Yeah, I feel like that's too much. Oh. Too much hook. Oh, you like to lay back with the sniper shot too? Yeah, it's just a better angle. Well, opponent lucked out. He's got the tailwind, so I think he can get there. He's gonna have to hit a real good shot. The wind's helping in every way it can. Tailwind, it is pushing a little bit back to the right. Honestly, if he goes full overpower here, you might want to take some of that topspin off. No, he's not going full overpower. I see what. He's just going to let it ride the wind, come in naturally. Good call. Oop, might be overcurled.
Great shot.
Great's not going to help. Don't hit the rough. Don't hit the rough. You hit the rough, you bastard. That's going to be a pretty tough chip from there. Man, yeah, I probably didn't need to go the full hook shot. I probably could have just did side spin and just max curl. That's what I normally do. I was just trying something. Normally you land right in here, and Brett's actually really good at this shot. He showed it to me several tournaments ago. Play the max backspin thorn shot from like right in this area, but play it super close to the hole, to where the ball actually like stops right in front of the hole, then backspins up the hill, then rolls back down into the hole. It sounds whatever, but it's actually very consistent. Running out of time. We'll just guess that that's halfway decent.
Great shot.
Nope, too far. But yeah,
Nice
if you get that tailwind, you don't have to try the max hook shot. If you do the max hook shot, maybe do the side spin the opposite direction, the way when it hooks in the hard but then kicks back the other way. But really just normal shot there. Just some side spin, max curl, max overpower, bombs away. it'll end up far down in that last fairway, and you can thorn it in there, backspin it close to the hole. Try not to drop it at the top of the hill, you know, just past where his says Nirvana and rough iron right now. That's a lot harder to control. It's a lot easier to drop it super close to the hole, just behind it. It'll check up, roll back, then roll back down towards the hole, and it funnels in pretty good right there. Get in the hole. Oh,
Nice on.
That was a really good shot by the hitman. Yeah, I normally only
birdie
that shot, especially with the wind kind of helping a little bit, but I've actually never done the max hook in that shot. Let's see. That was pretty good. Like I said, on those max hook and slice shots, you know, a lot of people go to the notebook. Whoops, we forgot to hit rematch. Fuck. Oh well, Hitman's probably had enough time. Open up your gold chest. But I actually, I people whatever, because I'm pretty good at the hook and slice shots. But I promise, I have no idea what the range for these hook and slice shots is. I just eyeball everyone. Just straight eyeball. Like, that looks good. I don't know. That's how I've always done it. Now I got a feel for it, even when I switch clubs. See. This is one of those I think they're going to force us to bust out the Kingmaker, because the Thor 4, this shot's going to want to come up a little short. If we don't, we're going to have to max overpower.
Perfect shot.
Curl more. Get in there. Yep. Just enough. That one can be kind of tricky. You really got to give it a little something extra with headwind. You really got to take a little something off with tailwind, because the elevation change. The ball stays in the air longer. If the wind's not helping, if it's pushing you towards that bunker, don't shy away from the side spin and the curl. If it's helping, don't get too carried away with the side spin and curl, because you can end up in another bunker to the right if you curl it hard enough. Or, have like max side spin equipped.
Great shot.
That might be alright. Yep. Eyeballing you. Oh. I don't know if we have enough room for this adjustments. Nope. That's alright.
Great shot.
Holy great balls. I mean, it'll be alright. It's going to go in the green, but we're not going to get close to the hole.
Nice on.
No, I'll tell you what, with the max hook shot though, there's one exception: the Guardian. Not any of my drivers, but the Guardian. I actually learned the rings on the Guardian for that. Not this last time, but the time before in Masters on the 18th hole, 9th and 18th. Like I hit it on the fairway right on that one, and I hit like the full hook shot on that. But I had no idea where to even eyeball it from on the Guardian, so I actually bothered to look it up, and it was basically 3 sets of rings over with.
Perfect
with
shot.
That wind would get me where I needed to be. So I'm guessing that's pretty much true for anything with around 90-ish% accuracy. Probably makes my Thor 7.
Nice on.
I think it's like 92 accuracy. from end to end, max guardian is 12. So 6 to the middle, then 6 to the other side. No, when I did that, I moved 3 full sets of rings. Yeah, sure. I said Brett was lonely. Brett's never lonely. He's got his weed and his imagination. You got a good bowl, you're not lonely. I'd also like to know who's creeping on Brett. I'm watching you, Brett. I see that you're lonely.
Perfect shot.
That's going to be short. Way short.
Nice
That
on.
wasn't good at all. Oh, yeah, Thor 4. I don't see how you guys that have like 10 baby accounts keep up with all these different clubs. Brandy message boomer. Don't correct people's grammar. That's a real Brandy move right there. Don't correct your grammar. Alright, we hit a pretty bad shot. Let's see if we get away with one.
Perfect shot.
Nope. That's gotta be better. This actually gotta be pretty good.
Nice on.
Yeah, I never really did a sniper shot in the headwind, but that actually worked out really well. Let's see if Cassie wants to play some more. He does. Amazing how people always want to play, well, sometimes want to play again after they win. No one ever wants to play again after they lose. Oh, you're self-policing. Okay, I got you. No, not Tailwind. Pak 4 might be able to get over. I don't know if he will be able to get all the way to the green. He's riding real close to that left edge. If he misses this great left, he'll be in a little bit of trouble. Nope,
Perfect shot.
And he is over. And that's not a terrible chip. And we'll have to use a whole lot of ball to get over, I think. Yes, that'd be close.
Perfect shot.
This is one of those situations where the course management. He's got a chip. It's a makeable chip, but it's not a guaranteed chip. And we're pretty confident that we have a decent chance to make our shot with the sniper. Sometimes you just got to be confident in your ability to make a good shot from distance. Instead of trying an ill-advised shot and maybe giving him the hole before it's even over. We go for it, we mess up, we end up in the bunker in the water, and even if he misses his chip, he's sitting pretty. So we're going to kind of put it back on him and force him to make this chip to beat us without the shootout. If he misses, we know we'll get at least a shootout.
Perfect shot.
But maybe we'll get him. Yep.
Nice
Paid
on.
off. Not by much. That wasn't a terrible shot. Oh no, we did not lay back enough. Okay, that's okay. Same shot, Goliath.
Great
Wow, that was
shot.
bad. Can't get the release down on anything tonight. Yeah, it's gonna be terrible. Terrible.
Nice
Could have
on.
hit it perfect. It might have had a shot. I'd say that's about the amount of great we missed. Damn near good.
Birdie. Birdie.
Oh, we are playing like straight garbage so far, but we're still holding our own, hanging in there. Oh, here we go. This shootout is definitely one of the ones that is asked about a lot from what I've seen. Oh, we get some headwind. For this, I typically like just 2 backspin, a little side spin action. And right about in the fringe, beginning of the fringe area. And we'll probably play this at more like 12 and some change miles an hour. Yeah, just a little over 12.
Perfect shot.
And we were a little off on our side adjustment,
Nice
but that gives
on.
us the right distance. Typically, you get 8 to, let's say 8 to like 12, 13 miles per hour. 2 top spin is fine. Make sure to aim for a little extra wind, nothing crazy. Start off in that fringe. Coincidentally, the aim point in the fringe is the same aim point if that had been a tailwind. The difference is I'll play like 4 backspin and do 2 extra miles per hour wind. So like maybe 1.5 miles per hour wind. With a headwind, 2 miles an hour extra, so we'd have done 12.5, 13, 4 backspin and aimed it in the same point.
Perfect shot.
And he peeled off to the right a little bit. So
Nice
got this
on.
one. This shootout's tough. If you're inside of 2 yards on this one, it's pretty rare that you lose. Alright, so we're kind of hovering so far. We're not really gaining any ground. But hopefully we'll start to play better. Try to get some good shots. Thank you, Brett. Thank you. See, I mean, those 2 long iron shootouts on Tour 10 are the bane of most people's existence, but those are my 2 favorite ones. And the one on Tour 11 from that tournament a few tournaments ago. The short one where you got like the 2 hills and the little narrow piece of fairway, and then there's like a massive hill on the right side of the green. A lot of people haven't figured out yet, on that one and on that other one on Tour 10, use the hills. Don't fight the wind. Don't try to curl and side spin. I barely put any spin at all on that one. I just use the hill. which it's counterintuitive because you're aiming further left for a left pushing wind
Great
on
shot.
purpose. But once it slams into that hill, it kicks back right hard and ends up closer than if you had curled and side spinned it like a. All right, he's in the bunker. I wouldn't mind being in the bunker, greenside bunker. It's one perfect chip away from being a pretty good shot. Now we great it.
Shot.
Still might be okay. Stop. No, we went the other way. I'm surprised little Thor 4 had enough giddy up and go to get that far. You got a lot better at the other one, Brett? Yeah, that's the one I use the hills. So if you say, on that other long iron shootout, the one Brett said he's gotten better at, you got like a 10-mile-per-hour wind pushing left. Most people aim middle of the fairway, like not middle of the left side in the valley, but middle of the whole fairway, or even a little bit further to the side spin curl.
Perfect shot.
Compensate. I'll actually aim at the most left portion of the fairway, and let
Nice
the ball curl in, slam into the hill, and then it kicks back right. Maybe you have to put like one side spin. As long as you get the top and back spin right, it tends to always work out. I don't know how to. We can trust this ball guide, so we're gonna get a little closer. There.
Perfect shot. Eagle.
Brett says 4 topspin would have been enough. Okay. I'll take your word for it. But you know what? You know, once you get good at your rough iron and your sand shots, you won't. I mean, getting on a green is great, but honestly, as long as I can get near the green, I always feel like I should make the eagle, and I'm always disappointed if I don't. You just gotta get your timing down, hit perfect. But if you hit perfect, the shots aren't hard. The rough iron, you get this. By the time you're to 10, you have a Malibu, you have a Nirvana. So I mean, you have clubs with good ball guide and good accuracy, but it's just about hitting perfect. You hit perfect, you're gonna do good. All right, stand by 1 second, guys. We'll play another game. All right. Yeah, I mean, the Malibu for those kind of little short chips is still probably the best chipping one, but the beauty of the Spitfire, once it's leveled up, I think mine's at 6 right now on the main account, is it can play the full topspin shot like the Rapier. So if you have a mid-range one, that really helps a bunch. El Chipper from Legends. I want to say that he was in this profile's bracket in the tournament. Seems familiar. Yeah, I think the same one.
Great shot.
Uh-oh. Did he go in the water? No, Chipper. No. Wow. Not trying to be a... Okay, well, nobody's well playing us for. We didn't even hit a shot. I would gladly get a win that. We got to try again. Plus, you should never give up. He could have hit that next ball in the fairway, dropped it. It was a dumb shot to take with that win, but you still should never give up on the hole. Never feel defeated, and that's something I've been trying to really, in the chats and on the page with you guys. You know, I know I've probably said it enough to be annoying, but never feel defeated. If you get up there, I don't care right now with my little Thor 4. If the next guy I play has a Poc 7, you know, don't feel discouraged. Don't feel defeated. I don't care what his stats look like. I don't care how many gold banners he has. Everybody hits good shots. Everybody hits bad shots. Sometimes I hit a shootout 0.5 away. Sometimes I hit it 5 yards away. You know, just play smart. Play for the shootout. You know, and you'll get them to drop. When you start giving up games before they're over, feeling defeated, you know, playing defeated, you know, it's hard to win like that.
Perfect shot.
Came from the opposite side I normally do the needle from and still got the perfect. I like it. I'm just curious if I'd mess up my timing, but no, that's okay. And I think we laid back far enough this time to actually have the sniper and so stupid Goliath. I love the Goliath. It's a great club, but it's not particularly adept at this shot. The sniper is just a better... Well, being further back is a better angle. And the other thing is, with that extra ball guide, it's really easy to tell if you're lined up on the hill right. Yeah, you could have got a great wind on the second shot.
Perfect
the green,
shot.
Or, I mean, where I was aiming over there to the left is a pretty makeable shot. I mean, you're going to have a thorn in your hand. You know, if you get a pretty straight on head or tail one, it's very makeable. There's no reason for him to give up that hole just because one drive went in the water.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, I don't know if that's in, but it's going to be a fair shot. No, it is not in. We ended up way short and to the side. We did not catch the hill at the exact right.
Nice on.
We needed to be a little further up so we caught it more in the middle ridge. But that's alright. He wrote, was it pepperoni, pineapple, and jalapeno pizza? I don't know if she'd be down for the pineapple.
Birdie!
I love pepperoni, but maybe the pineapples. I don't know. She's weird. She likes weird stuff on pizza. She actually isn't really. I don't think she's supposed to eat jalapenos or spicy stuff anymore. She's got she's had some acid refluxy kind of stuff and super hot stuff. Not really. Doctor recommends. Alright, the battle of 35, 82 trophies. Only one of us is leaving with more than that. Alright, let's see if we can not suck at this shot this time.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, that's a little better.
Nice on.
Still need to be a little more aggressive. Now do your bidding and tell her She's on the other floor. I'm not yelling all the way to downstairs. Yeah, it is pizza with pineapple. You love matchmaking people with the exact same trophies? I don't know. I kind of do too. It doesn't matter. It has no bearing on anything. It just, I don't know, the symmetry of it, I think. Brett says to tell you he's eating pineapple on his pizza. She says, I like bread.
Great shot.
She obviously concurs with your choice of weird-ass pizza topping.
Nice on.
Good game, man. Ah, we messed up the symmetry. Oh, let's see what this pinch has to offer. Any guesses? Boomerangs? Let's see. Oh, we got some jewels. Some rockets. Don't need those. Don't need those backbones. Oh, Nirvana's okay. That pin chest was alright, even if we don't get anything else. Never have too many Nirvanas. And we got a Marlin. Still a pretty good pin chest. Anytime you get Nirvanas and it's not already maxed, it's a good pin chest. Suck it. Well, be nice, Brett. We didn't do anything wrong. You and Brandy do get each other. They're like the same weird shit. Alright, we get a... Holy moly. Alright, this is a pretty hefty win for poor little Thor 4, but this time we've also got some pretty severe side win there, so we're definitely having one to max overpower again. And we're going to get slightly less carried away with the curl this time, not max curl, because that wind's going to put a good bit of curl on the ball.
Great shot.
Great balled it, but that wind's going to really kick us over, hopefully. So we should still be okay. Yeah, we're alright. Yeah, sometimes you got to fight the wind, sometimes you just got to ride it and let the wind help you out. Yes, that wind, that did suck, but we're in the fairway. There's no style points on this hole. There's two shots in the fairway, not in the fairway. In the fairway, you're good to go. Not in the fairway, you're in some trouble. If your opponent hits the fairway and you don't, you 90% of the time are losing this hole. Because once you're in the fairway,
shot.
the eagle is not that hard, especially if you just know you can just play safe. Our opponent over-adjusted, over-curled, hit the rough. He doesn't understand why, but that's exactly what I saw happening there. He knows he's boned.
Perfect shot.
We don't have to even get crazy with the adjustment. We're just going to quick eyeball it. Send one down there. That should be fine. He's got a very difficult shot ahead of him.
Nice
to
on.
try to get into any kind of position. Nice drive. Thank you, Brett. And that's one of the things. Understanding ball trajectory, that the wind's going to affect it. The amount of curl the wind is going to put on a ball and what angle it's going to come in at, hit at, and kick at with your side spin. Is really all the difference on these kind of holes where you have to come in at just the right angle to thread the needle in between those two bunkers. Unfortunately, there's not really a chart for that. It's just one of those things that time and
Eagle.
Watching other good players. Juan and Spencer and those guys, watching how they attack those shots. The guys that post great shots in the page. When you see an angle, just try to memorize it. Don't just memorize. Don't just look at how they adjust the rings. Did they adjust the right amount of wind? You know, look at the angle the ball came in, how the wind affected the ball. Um, you know, and that's one of the things that playing lower tours and friendlies don't really teach you because the wind's too low. Is in these higher wind situations, how the ball's going to curl with or against the wind. Um, yeah, and that's why, honestly, you know, for like, I know Jimmy's going to play with the basic ball until he maxes the game with the damn thing. But for the rest of you
Perfect
guys
shot.
that in those first, like, I'd say 4 tours, maybe 5 if you're doing okay. Try to play with just the basic ball.
Nice on.
Or maybe switch to a Marlin at most. You know, get used to playing in as much wind as possible. It's still not going to be very much. It's still going to be 5 miles an hour, with a basic ball. But, start getting used to early while the games are easier to making more difficult wind adjustments as much as you can, because it's only going to benefit you later. You take out that nav and tour 3, tour 4, yeah, your wind's going to be 2 miles an hour and you're probably going to get real close, but it's not as good as the learning experience. Trying to get that wind as high as possible in practice. Same thing in friendlies. When you're playing friendlies with your bud, just goofing around. Try not to use wind resistant balls. Any wind resistance. Try to go basic ball, just for the practice. Get more wind in there. Get used to adjusting. It also helps you learn curl. Side spin is great. I play a lot of side spin shots myself, but practicing with the basic ball can teach you to use just curl to compensate for not having side spin, and then later on when you do have side spin, it'll just make it that much easier because you'll be able to just naturally know how much curl you do and don't need.
Great shot.
We'll that one a little bit. Hopefully we have enough side spin to save us. Yep, just enough, but we're going to be kind of far back. We're definitely not going to make it. Even in a strong tailwind, I don't think we'll make it. Why is this so educational? You got the horizon. Yeah, the horizon's good if you're on like tour 2 and you need some top spin. No ball guide. 0 accuracy. I'm sorry, what is it? 7. 7 accuracy. It's educational because it's supposed to be educational.
Great shot.
A lot of the guys said that they needed tour 10. So, I mean, I can't just talk shit to Brett the whole time.
Great shot.
Yikes. Still gonna be okay, probably, but yikes, we missed the perfect on that one. Well, that obviously wasn't directed at you, Brett. No, you're definitely not on tour 2. You've been on tour 10 for what? 27 months? Coming up on 28? In fact, isn't it more than that? I mean, it might be you and tour 10's 3-year anniversary. Hope you got him a nice card.
Great shot. Nice on.
You can always talk shit to Brett. Says other Brett. Fucking Sahara, yep. That's a waste of a shot because that thing will never be usable. Alright, not digging max backspin for this one. Let's see if we can get the fringe glitch. We're aiming exactly where we would aim if we wanted a fringe glitch.
Perfect shot.
Oh, the side spin is too much.
Nice
I thought that
on.
hill would kick it over more. That's okay. We need to show the guys as many shootouts as we can. 9 months. So if Tora 10 was a baby, you'd have had the damn thing already.
Birdie.
Two T, brother. Oh,
Birdie.
there are actually people that spell Brett with 1 T. What kind of saintness would spell Brett with 1 T? You spell Brett with 1 T, you should be on a watch list. The NSA should tap your phones. You're definitely up to no good. Nah, no kidding. I still don't know if the Sahara gets my vote for most useless card. But it's up there.
Great shot.
And the great balling continues. Oh wow, we shorted that.
Nice on.
Ooh. That shouldn't be good enough to win, but you never know, we get lucky. 1 T looks silly. Like I said, that's how you end up on a watch list. A Brett with 1 T is the kind of guy that drives a windowless ice cream truck. Yeah, it's my Friday too for probably 2 or 3 weeks because we're about to get slammed by a hurricane and we're not going to have power. Well, we'll have power, but like the local area won't have power.
Great shot.
And I got a severely oversized, very nice whole house generator, so the rest of the neighborhood will be dark and
Nice on.
smelly for 2 weeks of not being able to take showers, and we'll be in here playing Xbox. Golf crashing. So that's how we roll. Yeah. Probably not until Monday. Probably if the hurricane hits hard, it might be a lot longer than Monday. I mean, they predicted we'd be without power for them. Hey, everyone's getting Sahara cards. Let's check out this profiles. Shop, what we got? Boomerangs! Yes! Yes to the boomerangs. Hey, we don't have many. Let's buy some snipers. Buy. Take my gems. Take them. And we're out. Yeah, I know what more gems. Get out of here. I'm not buying dumb gems. Little baby account doesn't get any real money. I'll do a tournament offer on this one every now and again. Yeah, he's got candy and puppies and all kinds of stuff in that windowless van. Old Brett with 1 T. Brett with 1 T is the kind of guy that has a big, like, caterpillar mustache. But, like a weird bald comb over to go with the big mustache. He also has, like, a lot of video games in his basement, despite the fact that he doesn't play video games. Blue tarp roof season. Yes, Brett, that's exactly what's about to go down. Which is going to really suck because we just had our roof fixed. Labradoodles. What in the hell? The hell do you mean labradoodles?
Perfect shot.
I must not be keeping up with the chat good enough because I have no idea. Oh, because I said there were puppies in the back of one of his van? He has labradoodles in the van? Oh, yeah, from that show. I'm being slow. We watched a show called Teachers. It's actually really funny. And one of the teachers was trying to teach kids not to get in strangers' vans. So she actually had her husband park a windowless van and try to kidnap kids, and when they would get captured, she'd come out there and scold them for being captured. I wish I had a teacher that cool when I was in school.
Perfect shot.
Why are you in the windowless van, Tom? I'm telling your mom. Molestache. The old molestache. I like it. That's exactly what that is. So, yeah. If you learned anything from this stream, 1, it's how to play a couple of the shootouts on Tor 10s. We did pretty good on some of them. 2, don't ever trust a Brett with 1 T. No good can come from it. Luckily, our Bretts are normal Bretts with 2 T's, not sickos whose parents played a terrible, terrible, cruel joke upon them.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Hey, what happened to the music? I don't know why Monty's gearballing this one.
Perfect shot.
Oh, you bum.
Nice on.
For a hastily made adjustment, that wasn't terrible, though. Yes, that's the problem with trying to get too carried away with a Power 5 ball. Regarding the gear ball, at least has a couple wind resistance and a little side spin. It's not as bad as having the Zerker or the Globe in the shootout.
Birdie.
But the Power 5 ball in shootout, a lot of times it can throw your adjustment off. Because sometimes, not all the time, sometimes it'll make you change clubs in a spot, and then you're using a club you never used because you're used to having like the Kingmaker Katana distance.
Birdie.
No, he won't really have any problems with this one. He'll be fine. Monty. Anybody remember that movie Waiting? The crazy old guy with the Alzheimer's? I like you, Monty. I like you too, sir. I like you too, Monty. You have to meet new and interesting people every day. Yeah, but sometimes I walk around without my pants on and give little children the bird. I don't know why Monty made me think of that.
Great shot.
I'm not 100% sure about the backspin with the headwind. That's like a weird bounce. Honestly, I don't know what that's going to do. I don't know if it's going to get there or check up. Oh, it's checking up.
Nice
That's
on.
hard. Alright, I'm going to show you a completely different way to play this hole. Now, I'm sure lots of you guys have been playing up around here, side spin, whatever. This is a different way. I play it the other way sometimes too. But we're actually going to go up. Max top spin. We're going to go to left spin.
Perfect shot.
Nah, we shorted it a little bit. The two left spin hold the ball up against the hill and make it track around. We butchered that terribly. Ain't near enough.
Nice on.
The baddest issue was we actually lost to it. That was a poor attempt, but that's the idea. Maybe shorten it a little bit now. But that's actually a pretty good way to get a hole-in-one on this one, if you adjust far enough up. Having had Thor 6 and Thor 7 on my other two accounts, and sometimes I just forget that the ball guide's only 3 and not 3.9 or 4.4 on the stupid Thor 4, but catch you with the brain and the goat sometimes. I think we have just enough. Yeah, we have just enough.
Perfect shot.
Stop. There you go. Brett, have you made the corn dog? Is Brett aware of the corn dog? I don't know if Brett is aware of the corn dog. That's Brandy's least favorite. Brandy would actually prefer the goat to the corn dog. I catch her with it all the time too. She's like, God damn it, don't make it a corn dog, son of a bitch.
Perfect shot.
But I can't help it. The fact that it irks her so much is what drives me to do it. Not out of malice. Brandy's the best and I love her very much, but it's funny. I don't care what she says, it's freaking hilarious. We should probably hit this shot. Brett doesn't know the corn dog.
Shot.
I don't know if that's something I should explain on stream. We played too much side.
Nice on.
You don't know the corn dog? I don't know. As the one of the admins of Phoenix on a live Phoenix stream trying to teach people about Tor 10, I don't know if we should explain the corn dog on stream. From one to cheese. I don't know. We'll see what Brandy says. Brandy is, for all intents and purposes, my filter since I was born without one.
Perfect shot.
What do you think about being able to... Should we explain the corn dog on stream or should I message them later? Do you think the corn dog is educational enough that people might want... You're making your kid food. Hopefully he's not having corn dogs. I'm sorry. Hopefully your daughter's not having corn dogs.
Eagle.
Brandy says no. Alright. So the corn dog is pretty simple. Basically, just grab it by the base and pull up until the head kind of disappears underneath the rest of the skin. And then there you go, corn dog. And Brandy's favorite part about the corn dog is when you let it go, it'll pop out on its own like a goddamn magic show. Brett said no one explained it on stream too late. Hey, this is what happens. Brandy's in charge of filtering me and my nonsense, and if she doesn't do it, she isn't doing her job. This is what happens. Alright, hey, good. We get to see this one with tailwind. Alright, last time we had headwind. We're going to do a little side spin just to try to keep it over here. We're going to aim it at the same spot. Alright, we're playing...
Perfect shot.
Get in there. Boom.
Hole in one.
And just like I told you guys earlier, I mean, the same aim point. Headwind, 2 backspin, tailwind 4. Don't be afraid to put like 1 or 2 side spin if the wind's not being helpful. Adjust for a little bit extra wind, and it won't go in every time, but you'll be inside that little bowl surrounding the hole. Last time we were, what, 1.3 away. This time we made the hole in one. You know, this is a shootout most people have trouble with. It's actually one of my better ones, so, you know, it's a shootout that I should win more often than not because I know exactly how to get hole high. You can work on your left and right.
Perfect shot.
You know, figuring that out later. But as long as you can get hole high on this one pretty consistently, you're going to be winning this shootout very often.
Nice on.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I killed this one. No, I'm pretty good at the other one too, and that one on tour 11 that, you know, there's a long iron shootout. Both of them. I don't know, long iron shootouts I typically do pretty good in general, but this one, it's really, I mean, the problem with this one is, yeah, I did drop it in Masters. I got that one to drop in the Masters tournament when we were on this one. The real killer on this one is people either go long and roll down the hill, or they're so scared of rolling down the hill they come up short, and they're now 4 yards, 5 yards in the fringe short because they didn't want to roll down the hill. Getting the left or right down is easy. Just, you know, if you adjust for a little extra wind, put a little side spin, a little curl when you need it, just a tiny amount, just kind of get the ball bouncing and rolling in the right direction. But this one's all about distance control. That's probably the most distance control shootout on this tour, on tour 10. We've been using a lot of kingmakers. We should probably switch back to katanas. Not that we don't have plenty of both. Oh, my man's got some Crown Royal. I'm liking Pablo already. Ooh, black. Not bad. I've got a bottle of blue, a bottle of red, and a bottle of Noble right now, and those are all really good. I've had the black. It's also pretty good.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, with this headwind, I don't think we're going to get away from the kingmakers.
Great
Great
shot.
ball, but we got a little curl, helping wind, and a little bit of side spin, so we should be fine. Good enough position. It'll be a chance with a thorn. This is where the versatility of the thorn really comes in. I know a lot of people like to horn it because of the accuracy, but short iron, you know, it's just like a chip. You know, if you hit the perfect, the accuracy is not that big a deal. If you miss the perfect, it becomes a bigger deal. But you should expect to hit. You should play like you're gonna hit perfect on a short iron with no overpower. And the Thorn's versatility. You backspin when you need it, but can still play just like the Hornet when you need it.
Great shot.
You know, there's just
Nice on.
there's just so many ways that you can play every shot with it. You're never really in a bind when you have the Thorn. There's always a way. There's always a way out. So we could play down here. We could come in with something like this. Or we could try to do what our opponent did and just go right at it. Which honestly, I think is what we're going to try to do.
Perfect shot.
Oh. Just
Nice
barely over-adjusted. Was it Johnny Walker? I thought it was Crown. I can't see his profile picture. I'm blind. Pretty sure that's Crown Oil. No, I don't know Johnny Walker Black though. Yeah, it's definitely the Crown Royal Black in that picture. I can see the little crown on the bottle just barely make it out. I know I just had my 38th birthday, Brett, but I'm not so old I can't see the picture. Alright, here we go. Another fun shootout. If you're not used to this one. This one actually is pretty similar to the other shootout. Headwind, 2 backspin, side, tail. I typically do around 4-ish. Something right there. Oh, we great balled it.
Great shot.
But that's okay. We left a little room in the adjustment. We should still hit fairway. It's not going to be as good as it would have, but it'll still be okay.
Nice on.
Nah, stupid great ball. We lined that up to go for the hole-in-one, but only on the perfect. We hit too high up on the hill with that great ball. We could have played a little safer and left room for a great on either side by going a little more with the adjustment. But especially the way I've been hitting tonight. Play it from the right. I have played it for the right in tournaments, depending on the wind. But, you know, I don't know. Left for this regular tour play is pretty consistent no matter what the wind.
Perfect
right,
shot.
You can get, I don't know, you can kind of sometimes, depending on the wind, you can get a weird hop. Oh, he's got us. He came further down the hill. He's going to get more roll. Good job.
Nice on.
Good job, Pablo. We're probably down. We're probably inside of a yard if we don't freaking great ball that one. But yeah, and I pretty much lined it up the same exact way in headwind, and there's just, you know, 2 backspin instead of 4. Holy mess! Look at this. We got a Max Trophy player slimming it down here in Tour 10. This gonna be fun. The claw can suck your balls. Oh, hey, that's because we accidentally clicked Tour 11. Was I really paying that little attention? Ah! Alright, well. You guys are going to get a sneak peek at the old Shark Tank here.
Perfect shot.
Ride the edge. Woo! Sneak peek of the shot. Yeah, I noticed, Brett. I must have accidentally clicked it. I was like, man, Max Trophy player in Tour 10. What the hell? This is perfect, though. You know what? I was just telling the guys, never feel defeated. Just because you're out clubbed, out trophied. We got a Max Trophy player and Blastmaster here. Very experienced. 13,000 plus games. He's on a little bit of a win streak. And he's definitely got the club advantage. In fact, he might be able to hit the fairway in the air, which could be trouble. Hopefully we get a good second win. Albatross. I'm not sure who that is. There's only like 300 profiles that say Albatross in some way, shape, or form.
Great shot.
I think he's going to clear. I'm not sure where he's going to end up. He clears. Oh, he's safe. He's nowhere near the rough. Alright. Now, that's not a gimme shot he's got there, though. If we can get on the green. Holy, really? Really? With these shenanigans? Throw all the way off. There you go. Now, I'm not going to get too much into Tour 10 tutorials. I wanted that to roll a little bit long. Because if you risk going in the bunker, if you risk stopping on the green close enough to the hole, you risk going in the bunker. And if you go just a little longer and let it trickle off, the chip isn't that bad. Don't get blasted by the Blastmaster. Oh, the eggplant emoji with the. Hopefully he's not making it a corn dog.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Speaking of which, I don't know. We're talking about corn dogs, and then that's not a great wind. It's a medium amount of arc.
Great
Holy
shot.
great balls tonight, man. Yeah, I know. Great.
Nice
Great
on.
ball city. Well, we should have made it to a shootout. Man, we just can't get away from hitting the ball great. We had that lined up. Would have snuck in the side we were going for there, but
Eagle.
yeah, it was $10 million wasted. Well, still though, we didn't feel defeated. We hung in there. We played a good round. Did not seem to hit the ball perfect tonight. Yes, I got blasted. Yeah, we took that one right to the face, like Brett said. Terrible. Terrible. Alright, back to our Tour 10 tutorial. These guys don't need to see Tour 11. They certainly don't need to see me suck at it. Alright, this hole was friendly wind. We've had atrocious wind from the left and atrocious wind from the right. Friendly wind is a little easier. The wind's going to put a natural little bit of curl on the ball. So we don't have to get as carried away with the curl.
Perfect shot.
Because the wind's going to help us out. Now note, I pulled back with my normal wind adjustment away from the edge of the fairway. I did not try to ride the wind and hit the very edge of the fairway. You actually, if you hit the ball too far on this hole, and if you have a more upgraded driver, I try not to go crazy with the topspin. Like if you're playing Thor 6 right here, you got more upgraded clubs, and you got a little bit of tailwind, don't go max topspin. You will be behind those trees, and you got to play like an awkward curl shot.
Perfect
You're always
shot.
taking it to the face on Tour 11. I was a little whatever. I wanted to show him one of the Tour 11 shootouts, but I can't hit a perfect to save my life tonight. Making all the great adjustments in the world doesn't matter if you can't hit the damn thing perfect. I don't know, eyesight or something. Man. Maybe 38 was the. I'm over the hill early. If you do mileage and not years, I'm actually about 58. So. Yeah, why not? Let's get really aggressive and actually try to make this.
Perfect shot.
No, we're gonna nick the rough. Oh, just barely. Oh, that was. We got aggressive. We actually tried to go for the hole-in-one. Risk getting too close to the rough there, and we paid the price.
Perfect shot.
Don't hit the tree. Nope, she's alright. You gotta be careful getting so. Oh, she did what we were trying to do. Just over the rough. Wow, she actually went right of the hole.
Nice on.
That's not easy to do on this one. But yeah, if you actually want to make this one, you have to risk getting pretty close. I wish you were 38. That's overkill.
Perfect shot.
There it is.
Eagle.
Wow, look what happens if you hit it perfect.
Eagle.
Okay, we're getting another crack at this one. Alright, Thor 4, ball red is only 3. Thor 4, ball red is only 3. When you play with it all the time and that's all you play with, it's really easy to get it down, but when you're switching between 4.4 ball guide and 3, it's really easy to go, just mentally just kind of look at it and go, okay, the ball guide's there, should be good. We got a little bit of rough, but he came off the hill pretty hard. It's not going to be a hole-in-one because he came down too far right, but he's going to be down there. Oh, stayed way right.
Nice on.
2.5 yards. 276. Alright, if we don't mess up, we can better that though.
Perfect shot.
Right, see if we can do what we were trying to do last time, this time. Oh, man, we got carried away. Come down hard. Man, we are just messing this one up. Way too soft, way too hard. Yeah, we usually pretty good.
Nice
I
on.
know we need to stop trying to play that two side spin shot and just do the old school. Bretts are young at heart. Only Bretts are teaching us. Alright. We have got to stop sucking at that shootout. It has not been kind to us tonight. Usually one of my better ones on 410. 25 at heart, I love it. See, Brandy's fun in an opposite way. Brandy looks like she's 20, but she's actually, you know, like an 80-year-old lady who wants children to stay off her line at heart. Ooh, I don't know if that's enough wind. I don't think it is. I think we need more ball. What do we got for this kind of situation? A Titan ball? That might be just enough.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, we probably still need one more, but I'm going to take something with not enough wind resistance. The problem is we're not going to be far enough down to do Brett's thorn shot here. Brandy's heart is cold and black. No, it's not. Like the black liquor she loves. No, Brandy's fun and likes to give people shit, but you will not find a more warm-hearted person. Although Brandy's probably not going to be feeling the warmth right now. She looks like she would like black licorice. Yeah, I'm going to let her deal with this. Stay on the rough. Woo! That was close. Nope. Oh, it's going to take the thorn away. You know what? We're doing Brett's shot anyway. We're doing it anyway. Remember that nonsense I said about accuracy doesn't matter because you're never going to overpower short iron?
Great shot. Nice on.
I gave it a chance, but it didn't go. You lying bastard. You keep it up, Brett, and Brandy's going to take one of your tees away. Which isn't good news for your daughter because any Brett with one T, DSS is automatically called. I mean, it's just like a given. Like the second there's one T in the Brett, DSS has to come out and do an immediate investigation based on solely that alone.
Nice on. Birdie.
Sit low, classy. Eh. Brandy's amazing. I don't know about classy.
Birdie.
Alright, back to this one. Alright, we got strong headwind, so we know we're going to do two. We're going to go two top spin, or two back spin, I'm sorry, like before. Aim at the edge of the fringe. We're 10 mile per hour wind, so we're probably going to adjust for 11.5-ish. 4 backspin with this wind. Even if she lands right on the edge, she over-adjusted. Even if she landed right on the edge of the fairway, that still might have had a really good chance of coming up short because it's just the pure backspin of it all. Right, 2, little side. And right there in the fringe. Alright, so we're only at 9. There's 10. I'm probably saying that's just short of 12. And we great balled
shot.
it. But distance control good. We still give it a chance. And Odell special. Great ball, hole in one. Just put it in the top of the sand. Yeah, I don't think I need to be a jerk on this one, Brett. I think we can just play it normally and enjoy our hole in one. Night. Oh, wait. You live here. And there's no black licorice in this house. What kind of Satanist do you take us for? Alright, how I normally play this one, lots aside.
Perfect shot.
Safely to the left of all the danger. Give ourselves a chance with a sniper. Travis can kick rocks. Alright. I can't remember who was asking last time. I remember that I streamed a Little Tour 10 a week or two ago because someone was having a problem with that shootout that I keep hole-in-oneing. Hopefully they get a chance to check this out.
Great shot.
I don't remember who was asking at this point, but hopefully they got to see me play it in a few different wins on this stream, and hopefully that helps them out a little bit. They get a chance to check this out later. I left it on the page. If anybody feels like watching the stream later, just fast forward and hitting the highlights. Murder, She Wrote. That's actually funny. She actually likes Murder, She Wrote. I know you love that show, as she yells from another room. Really? We have the box set of Murder, She Wrote? No, I'm not looking for Murder, She Wrote.
Nice on.
That was too much backspin with the headwind. I figured it was. That's not really that well played, Christy, but thanks anyway. Very polite player. Very encouraging. Even though that shot never really had a chance, I was just kind of whacking one down there. We definitely want to go to the shootout, and the make percentage for either of us from this position with that headwind is pretty slim anyway, even if we had really tried to give it. Angela Lansbury and Holder Woman. There's a guy, what is it? Is it John Holmes?
Nice
John Holmes. He's a comedian for Funny or Die. If you haven't seen his little skit about the X-Men, you know, it's called X-Men EX Men. You can just YouTube that. Pete Holmes. No, John Holmes is the porn star. Pete Holmes is the guy from Funny or Die. But it's really hilarious. He just dresses up like Charles Xavier, and then he fires all the X-Men one at a time, talking about, you know, what's wrong with them. It's hilarious. Nightcrawler's the best. Nightcrawler, we're gonna have to fire you, buddy. Quite frankly, every time you teleport, it stinks. It stinks in here. It smells like a fat kid ate 36 deviled eggs and took a hot shit in a warm pool every time you come in the room. Then there's one where like he fires Jubilee and he's like, you know what? On second thought, why don't you fire yourself? It'll be the first useful thing you've ever done for the X-Men. That's the whole thing's just freaking hilarious. All right, there. 4 back. I want to come up the hill here. Right about there. Alright, we did pretty much the exact wind adjustment, nothing extra, nothing.
Perfect shot.
We actually got the perfect this time. Let's see if we get the bounce. There it is. There's the bounce we want. It's going to short itself.
Nice on.
We got the right bounce that time. Hit the perfect. Ooh, that music getting louder. Alright, the limited backspin of a Pak 4 will be a slight disadvantage here. She will have to play further back. Where is she? Where the heck is she aiming? Oh, she's not using the ring. She's just kind of eyeballing it. She was just kind of all over the place there for a minute. I mean, she's using them. I think she's just going to count her head off the edge. Yeah, she got it to come down.
Nice on.
Once she's done, I'm going to find another opponent. Oh, another pin chest. More boomerangs. And razors. That's another use. Skewer. Oh, there's your claw, Brett. There it is. You want me to just leave it up on the screen for a minute? Just want to admire it. And a marlin. The flare gun in PUBG, no. How does Brett Kane have a wrench and Mr. Sensitive doesn't? I don't know. I didn't give him the wrench. Brandy did. Personally, I don't think Brett should ever have a wrench in any chat. And quite like... Were you ever cried in front of Travis? It's not a good idea to poke Brett with the stick while he has a wrench and you doesn't. That never works out for anybody. Oh, the reason like 80 people have wrenches in Spencer's stream is because Brett kept muting people. And every time he mute someone, Spencer would give them a wrench to protect them from Brett. That's why there's such a ridiculous amount of people with wrenches in there.
Perfect shot.
Oh, that's a really good shot and high win. Give this man a nice shot. $8,000 games? He got a little experience under his belt. Obviously knew what he was doing with that shot. Yeah, we're gonna go. Holy jumpy needle good balls. I mean, whatever. I mean, we'll still make birdie, but I can't even blame that on a finger slip. That was just... That's terrible, terrible timing. Nobody can mess with you here. If I had any clue how to give you the wrench. There you go. There you go, Mr. Sensitive.
Perfect shot.
If that worked right, you should have a wrench now. You should be wrenched up. Holy moly.
Nice on.
I wasn't paying attention to the game. I looked up and the ball was rolling next to the hole. Thought he made that. Malibu. It's hard up in the boo. We got sharks. See if we can get the fringe glitch and go in the damn water.
Great shot.
Oh,
Nice on.
It's a hard way. You're proud of that wrench. Yeah, but isn't it a little less special now?
Birdie.
Didn't that kind of take away? Like you earned it and they didn't. In fact, in a way, you can say Brett is responsible for all their wrenches. He earned all their wrenches for them by being a dick. It is a dumb movie, Brett, but it's hilarious.
Birdie.
Look at the back. He's down with the bitches in the hose. I'll vote for him. Brandy and I love that movie way too much. It was way too funny. Like stupid funny, not like honest funny, but we still quote it like all the time. Alright, here we go. Good old ravine shootout. This isn't a very tough wind for the ravine shootout. It's a pretty friendly wind, actually. Almost 6. We're going to go a little more than 7. And great ball for the millionth time tonight. Probably cost ourselves a hole-in-one there.
Nice on.
Great ball. Nothing diminishes that one. Yeah, like Spencer's tough to play. Get off Spencer's nuts, Jeremy. Whoop Spencer's ass.
Great shot.
Uh-oh. The opponent outplay us? Close. They're pretty close. It's a nice shot.
Nice on.
I don't think we got him now. Should have had a horn one, but we didn't. And this is another one. I know you guys, heard me say in the group and in the chats and stuff like that. Playing in space, leaving room in your adjustments. I've great balled twice as many shots as I've hit perfect tonight. But we're still gaining ground. We're still moving up pretty quickly. We're still winning. It's just all about kind of leaving, like I said, leaving a little space in your adjustment. Okay, if I hit it perfect, I'm going to get this. But what if I don't? What if I hit it great? Where's it going? Think about that, because you're not going to hit it perfect every time. I'm just kidding, Jeremy. Me and Brett have been in a chat with Spencer for over a year now, and he's a very close friend. Me and him and Brandy talk all the time, and he is one of the best players in the entire game. Pretty sure I have a losing record against Spencer, but not that we haven't matched very much in Tour 11, honestly. I think I'm like 3 out of 7 or something. Like I said, we haven't gotten to play very much, which is crazy. I don't get to play Spencer or Chris very often, but there's like random people that I play like 20 times a month. I don't know what if it's just the timing of when we're on or the servers or what it is, but some people I match up with all the time. I know Gandalf, the Gandalf profile, I play him relatively often.
Great shot.
There's a few others I play pretty often. I know Joe from Schoolyard Bullies. I match up with him all the time for some reason. I don't know how that works. Like, and what's bad is I'll see Spencer string me and I'll jump on to try to match up with him, but it still won't work, even if I time it good. I know me and Derek, were trying to match up the other day so that I could kind of show him the ropes and do a little Tour 11 with him, trade wins, switch back and forth, show him some shots, and we tried like 6 times in a row and it just would not work. Yeah, what tour do you want to match up on, Jeremy? You playing 10? Do you want me to go down? I don't think you don't have any profiles in the Shark Tank right now, do you? See, I don't know if time zones matter. Does it matter? I mean, I know that the Europeans are on a different server than Americans, but are there others? Are there more servers that are time zone related? I wish if we knew. I guess if we knew exactly how it worked, we'd probably
nice on.
Get the match up easier.
Great shot.
That was a great ball special. Might not be terrible though. Get in there.
Nice on.
Come on. Yeah, that's true. There is.
Birdie.
The way me and Derek were doing it, I would tell him, you know, time. You know, like look at the clock on the computer. Like, all right, hit the button at exactly. It's 9:07 right now. Hit the button at exactly 9:08. And we both hit exactly 9:08, but it still wasn't working.
Birdie.
But what the hell? We'll give it a shot. Alright, we've played this one twice tonight, I think. Hit one pretty good shot, one not so good shot. Let's see if we can get a slightly better shot this time.
Perfect
I
shot.
know, we're asking for the fringe glitch. Man, how do I keep shorting that?
Nice on.
I must not remember how to play this one. I remember it always being outside of a yard on this one. With the full backspin shot. I guess I'm not being aggressive enough. Yeah, I've heard about the VPN thing. I know that Chris and some of the other guys use a VPN to play the guys in Europe. But I was unaware that we had to do that here stateside. But we're getting some good Tour 10 practice, and we're showing them what to do, occasionally what not to do.
Perfect shot.
Jeremy's going to see if he can't get his profile loaded up and match up with us. That's definitely a better shot. That's what we need to be doing.
Nice on.
Why are we messing this whole up tonight? Good game. I like it. Not sure what you're going for with that one. He's got some banners in Pro too. You want to play some more? Techno? Guy named Techno. We're playing some techno music. Alright, I'm guessing that's a no from Techno. I'm not gonna wait all day. And Brett's got some kind of cockamamie split spins to use. I don't care what the wind is, I always play that shot max backspin. I just apparently don't remember my old adjustment. But that shootout, it was like the long iron shootout that we've been killing tonight. That one I was like never outside of a yard. Probably like an 80% win percentage on that one. I just got to get my old adjustment back. Yeah, I think you might want to retreat to the left there, bud.
Great shot.
Thanks. Gonna have a pretty long second shot, I think. Hopefully, he doesn't get another.
Perfect
Another
shot.
headwind. Yeah, hopefully we don't get it. Nope, strong tailwind. Oh, he had Guardian anyway. He'd have been alright. Oh, just straight eyeballing it. I like it. Guessed 871.
Great shot.
Whatever. No. Overplayed it and overcurled it. I can still make that chip though. Oops, indeed.
Perfect shot.
Whee! Stop.
Nice on.
I wanted to put more curl in that, but see what happened to him. I mean, I just really did accidentally over curl it like him and nicked the rough. Sometimes it's hard not to watch someone else's shot and then adjust accordingly because you're concerned that the same fate might befall you. Yeah, I like the adjustment. I think he's probably got it.
Perfect shot.
Oh, look at the robbery. What he got.
Nice on.
Poop. Poop, I say.
Eagle.
Oh, all right, Jeremy. All right, let's try to match up with Jeremy now. All right, Jeremy, you ready? Oh. Here you go. No, we got Johnny. So, start with a J. Oh, taking on Thor 6. Nice, sit low, I like it. Billy Madison reference. Don't tell me my business, woman. Stomp on this if I want to.
Perfect shot.
Alright, the beauty of having Thor 6. He's going to carry this in the air, and the massive topspin is going to roll all the way down there into the rough. Okay, we'll go almost right then. Remember, it takes me a second to get back into the game. So, like, when I say go and you see it, maybe go 1 1000, 2 1000, then hit it. Alright, well, we're not going to be able to do any of the nonsense he just did.
Perfect shot.
But, like I said, be confident in your adjustments. Being further away does not necessarily mean you have a lesser chance of making it, unless you're super close. But, using rough, mid-range, makeable shot, but no gimme. I think our chances are just as good as his from this distance. Definitely with that side wind. He's trying to use all the topspin he can to cut that side wind down. But in order to get in position here, he's got to come real close to the rough. It's just me, or did he not adjust for the wind at all?
Great shot.
No wind adjustment and straight in.
Eagle.
We'll give him the clappy hands. That was a good shot. Whatever. Alright, no backspin, so we are going to
Perfect shot. Eagle.
Right, we'll match him up, go to the shootout. Like I said, further back does not necessarily mean you're out of the game. Stick with it, hit the best shot you can, try to get the drop. We go first. Alright, here we go. Headwind. We talked about this earlier. We're going to do a little less.
Perfect shot.
That should be halfway decent, I believe. We got the good kick off the hill. A little momentum. Oh, it's short.
Nice on.
Why is that so short? Ah, that's not that good. That came up way shorter than I thought. We are in line. Yeah. I'm not super happy with that. I mean, it's a good shot, but I thought we had enough momentum coming off that hill to give it a chance at the hole-in-one. Yeah, that boom was a little preemptive, Brett. It looked boomish at first, because I thought the line was pretty good, but that thing just put on the brakes.
Great shot.
I want to say that great ball actually helped him a little bit because he caught higher up on the hill. I don't know, his momentum was kind of real slow there. He might die out faster than we did. No, he got a good roll.
Nice on.
How does that get a good roll and we got a bad roll? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's see if we can match up with Brett. I mean, Jeremy. Jesus. Who are we even playing? Who are we trying to play? Come on. There he is. We got him. It actually worked for a change. Holy crap. Oh, the boom was for the thorn shot. First try. Well, I guess technically second try. Now, look at him bringing out the big gun. He's going to pock 5 us on this little short hole. You jerk. What are you doing? Damn that. You shouldn't have taken anything off of that.
Great shot.
Yeah, see now. I pock 5 on this shot. That would have been max overpower for me. That would have been bombed away. Held back a little too much. That's okay, our piddly little Thor 4 ain't gonna get there. Alright, let's see what is it gonna take to get there. That's not gonna cut it. This account's running low on Zerks, we don't want to waste that. This marble get me there?
Great shot.
Wow, I kind of slammed to the side there. That's alright. Yeah, and that's why he's got a thorn shot right here. It's a makeable thorn shot. I mean, it's no worse than the one we just had. But, I mean, he should be on the green right now. You got a Pock 5 and any kind of, even side wind, but any kind of tailwind on this one. You just run that thing out to max distance and max overpower. I mean, if anything, you have to take topspin off. You know, because it's, you know, if you're gonna play a Pock 5 versus a poor little Thor 4, take advantage of the one thing you got going for you.
Nice on.
Oh, that was pathetic backspin. That's another thing I don't know if you guys have ever noticed about the backspin on the Thorn. The further to max distance you are, the further it goes. But you lose a good bit of backspin if you're at more of a minimum distance. Holy.
Great shot.
Man, we cannot hit the perfect tonight. That's not going to go in. Not even close.
Nice on.
That was almost good. Mid-distance thorn is where it's at. I like it too, but you got to be careful because you don't get that full backspin.
Birdie.
He's not playing on his phone. There we go. Yeah. I messed around on a buddy of mine's phone that had a completely different phone, and the screen sensitivity was insanely different. I did that thing where you touch the ball, then it automatically hits the ball like 3 yards.
Birdie.
Like you just like touch and release. And you're like, what the hell? The screen sensitivity, I don't know how, if he had it set up that way or what. Screen sensitivity was off the charts. And I was like, man, I can't play on this thing. Get out of here. My screen sensitivity is set pretty dull. I got to pretty much stab it with my finger to get the ball to move. Alright, here we go. Lots of wind. Now, the intuitive thing is to aim over here, side spin, curl, but I'm actually going to aim over here. See how that hill naturally kicks it back towards the hole? We need some backspin. We need a little side spin, I think. Now we're going to overplay the wind. We're going to great ball it for the millionth time tonight. Stop!
Nice on!
Maybe it should have been 5 backspin. But, see what I mean? I use the far left-hand side of the fairway, and it kicks off that hill straight back towards the hole. You know, you don't have to aim to the right, then put a bunch of side spin, curl, and try to guess it all. Let these hills take the back. Bounce off that right hill, it'll kick it back towards the hole. If the wind had been strong the other way, I'd have aimed more towards the middle of the fairway, about where Jeremy's white ring is right now. And it would have kicked the ball back towards the hole the other way and kept it from going right down the hill. you know, if there's straight tailwind, straight headwind, I'll aim about where his yellow dot is right. Well, right where his white ring is right now. That'll give you more of a straight middle bounce. You know, the hills are a way more effective way
Great
of
shot.
bouncing this ball. He hit it great, but that's actually going to help him probably a little bit.
Nice on.
We came in a little hot. Could have got the hole in one. We didn't. Jeremy kind of learned from us a little bit there. Got a little extra backspin on it. Yeah, going second in the shootout can sometimes just play disadvantage because someone can kind of see how the wind's making the ball react a little bit. But, you know, you get some of those your way, some of those the other person's way. We definitely don't want... We don't have enough tailwind to get anywhere with a little Thor 4.
Perfect shot.
Alright, we didn't have enough driver to really take any kind of stab at any of the longer shots that you can play on this hole, so we're just going to play safe over here and curl our sniper around on the green, get our eagle, and go home. Jeremy might have enough to, if he really wanted to play the... Nope, I think he's just going to play it the normal way too. I think with a Pock 5, he could probably get away with going max overpower, max top. Oh, that's amazing. I love my wife. I'm not going to tell you what happened, but I love my wife. I'll give you a hint. Boobs. Anyway.
Great shot.
I forgot what I was saying. I know I was talking about something.
Yeah, the power of boobs.
I've been blinded by the boobs, and now I cannot, something about Jeremy hitting a ball? I don't know.
Oh, it bounced out. That's not fair.
Great shot.
Really well. Man, I was right about at the point of the hill I wanted to go down, too. I told you she was a classy lady. Now the chat's about boobs. We've stopped talking about Tor 10 altogether. I don't even... It's like Brandy wants Jeremy to win. How much did Jeremy pay you to distract me?
None of your business.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get some.
Okay.
Sean Stevens on that. I'm gonna take my dust spray and fill it up.
Nice on. Perfect shot. Eagle.
$9.99. that $9.99. You can't round up. Like who's gonna need 99 cents? No one uses pennies anymore.
Eagle.
Waitress, bartender, or stripper, paper money doesn't have any. I mean, everybody has a card. And everything except cards now. Random vending machines accept cards.
The city meters.
The city meters accept card. Yeah, we were in downtown Charleston the other day, and I was like, man, who nobody has change for his damn meters? And I looked, and there's a card reader on the meter. I'm like, oh, holy hell. Well, that's convenient.
Sean, when you come back upstairs, bring the eye drops and the nose spray, please.
Perfect shot.
Yo, coffee, this is 9:30.
No, I'm good. Wow.
That was lucky.
I'm amazed
Nice
that
on.
caught so low on that hill.
Are you still
Yeah.
playing Sean's?
That was supposed to, I matched up with Eakin for the stream. That was supposed to hit about where your blue circle just was. that hit narrowly back there.
They were asking, Derek was asking about your gauntlet in the chat.
Oh,
I told him.
I beat Chris, I beat Lindsay, and I lost to Jeffrey. We actually both hit our drives going for it like crazy people in the sand. And that is when I realized, though, that I had forgot after the Team USA thing where I couldn't use Epic Clubs to put my Spitfire back in. He hit it on the green, I couldn't reach, made a long thorn shot attempt, but missed it.
Great shot.
That was just poor planning on my part. Nice, he hit it in the same spot. He's going to get in the hole. Nope.
Nice
No, but I
on.
think he won again. He did win again. Alright, Eakin, I'm going to need you to stop taking my trophies. I'll kick you out.
I can't even see
Alright, back to our old par 5.
$9.99.
$9.99 for the boobs.
What did I say it was the other day? It was like $10 in it.
Great shot.
Oh, I don't care for that great ball, but I think we left enough room in the adjustment. It'll be alright. Yeah, we left enough room. We need to leave room in our adjustments tonight with great ball and everything up in here. I'm just messing with you, Jeremy. Don't worry about it, buddy. Tour 10 is the tour that this profile is trying to go right now because that's what everybody wanted to see. But when we go to do 8 or 9 or 7, I'll probably just dump trophies back to that tour's level anyway. This profile was taken over when my son retired from the game for no other purpose than to help show holes, teach.
Great shot.
You know, my main's great for showing Tour 11 and some stuff like that, but honestly, it's gotten to the point now where its clubs are not really good because anybody with that level of clubs has probably played the game long enough to be good without needing any advice from me. So, it just, it's not super helpful to try to show someone who's playing with EM6 how to play a hole with a POC 7. It's just recently acquired a POC 7.
Perfect shot. Nice
checked
on.
up. I maybe shouldn't have put that back then. Alright, Brandy went to bed. Shake it off. Get the boobs out of her head. Start trying to play Golf Clash again. I think this is Jeremy's main, yeah, 45-70. My man's played a couple more games than your man. You're right, you haven't played that many tournaments.
Great shot.
That's a pretty good shot. It's not going to roll right
Nice
down the
on.
hill. Yeah, we both messed that up. You did better, but yeah. If you're not going to go straight in the hole, you have to go further up that hill to get it to come back down. Those are the only two ways that the rough bump normally works.
Eagle.
Yeah, mine dug in more than I thought too. I mean, it was mostly side wind, but a hair tailwind, and I sent the ball guy close to the hole, and it just stopped. I thought his was going to go up the hill and come back down, but it just kind of checked up too.
Eagle.
Don't worry about it. If you time out, I'll wait for you. No worries. Alright, I go first? No, Jeremy's going to go first this time. Thanks, you're going to make him go first on the hole where it does not matter. Because my ball magically doesn't roll down the hill on this hole when someone hits a worse shot. And theirs does roll down the hill. The person I played right before Jeremy. That was shenanigans. I call shenanigans. Shenanigans have been called. I'd have to count to be sure, but I want to say
Great shot.
like 30-ish. That's a good shot. Oh, I don't know. I kind of stayed on the hill a long time. Go in the hole.
Nice on.
I was worried it was going to ride around the edge too long. Turned out good.
Perfect shot.
You can tell Jeremy's one of those many guys, like we were talking about. They've been on Tour 10 a long time. They've got lots of games under their belt. And they're very good at it.
Nice on.
Nope. Can't get the hole one to go in. Good game, bud. Alright. Go ahead and try to switch phones. Hopefully I'm the first one to go this time. That is a very good shot. Alright, me first, me first, me first. Come on, it might not let us match up again. 41, 40, 39. Go, Jeremy, go. No, I don't know if he's going to make it. I don't think he's going to make it. I think when it gets down to like 20, it kicks you out. My opponent has experienced an unexpected problem. Saw that coming. I don't know why I needed to switch phones. He was doing pretty good on his wife's. Jeremy's having technical difficulties. Oh, we got Paul. That's a fancy fedora, Mr. Disconnecting Paul. Oh, is that... Oh, you were trying to do it in-game. Yeah, you gotta let the tee shot load. I think Paul is trying to switch phones too. That's okay. This when you get everything loaded up, Jamie, let me know. We'll try to match up again. We timed it pretty good last time. All right, Mr. Fedora, come on, get out of here. Don't worry, the solution for the backing outers will be here soon. Playdemic said so. It's almost here. I can feel it. Oh, okay. Send go again. All right, after this match, bud. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get my other backup account and a POC 6 you all over the place for picking on my poor little Thor 4. Such a bully.
Perfect shot.
Now, you may be ready now, but I am in a match. You have to wait a second. Middles is also trying to POC 5 me. What's up, all you assholes trying to POC 5 me?
Great shot.
That's a good shot by Middles. He's in the fairway. Mr. POC 7. Hey, I just got that thing.
Perfect shot.
No, not enough. Should have risked one a little more.
Nice on.
You don't have to switch to Tor 5. Honestly, a POC 5 is better for Tor 10, I think, if you have it. Thor 5, I think, is still better than a POC 4, though, because of the backspin issue on a couple holes. It's just... Thor 5, even Thor 4 is fine for Tor 10, but the POC 5, I see the extra carry distance and the curl. There's a bunch of holes on Tor 10 where the extra curl could really come in handy. I mean, if you're playing Kingmakers or Katanas, you can bypass the curl by using the extra side spin, get the same result.
Great shot.
No. Well, that's a pretty good shot.
Nice on. Eagle.
Oh, that's a pretty stout tailwind for this one. Alright.
Perfect shot.
Yeah. Yeah, they
Nice
say
on.
anti-cheating measures. I'll believe that when I see it. You're still on there, Brett. Brandy said the next PUBG update is going to have the new map and supposedly new anti-cheating measures. So the invisible guys and the freaking Predator Vision and the shooting through walls guys will hopefully not be running amok murdering everyone. I'll believe when I see it. Man, that's a heck of an adjustment.
Perfect shot.
Looks pretty online. Yeah, you know what? Considering the win, not bad. Alright, man, ready to try again? No, we got gas 304, 62, 67 over here.
Great shot.
Oops. Great ball, that one in the water. Yeah. It was one of those nights. Cannot hit the perfect. Save my life.
Great shot.
He hit a great one on the right side, so he should be safe. Safe in a good position, look chip. Alright, hopefully we don't get a headwind now. Magical wind change, yep. We're not gonna make that. Oh, no, nowhere close. Oh, well. Jeremy, I hit go last time. Were you even on there? Were you even been ready to play? Or was that just like... Jeremy.
Perfect shot. Nice on. Great shot. Nice on.
You tried to get someone else. Okay. Well, figured we got lucky getting it so quick and easy that first time.
Birdie.
I'm going to assume that you're going to actually make it to the shootout in your match, so wait on you for a second. Terrible. No rematch for you. Yeah, but just let me know when your match is over. And then a week later. Ah, we're winning. Woohoo. Nope, he's ready. Alright. What the hell? Come on. You just had to switch phones.
Great shot.
He makes him rough, he's actually in better shape because of it.
Perfect shot.
Holy crap, the perfect. That's what that thing looks like. Whoops. Perfect that bitch right into the rough. Yeah, we could try one more time after these set of matches. We'll see how it goes. I think we've been streaming for quite a while. It might be time to call it a night soon. I think we've got to see a pretty good bit of Tour 10 tonight. I don't think we missed any shootouts. Yeah, we only got the Ravine one time. Yeah, I expected more Ravine shootout. No, that's one of the ones people always have questions, especially strong headwind. I
Great
had hoped
shot.
we'd get a ravine hole, strong headwind, so I did kind of go over that a little bit. Oh
Nice on.
no! Oh no! So close with the bunny ball. Tailwind.
Perfect shot.
Oh,
Nice on.
that's too much fast time. We had it on the line too. I actually hit the perfect again.
Birdie. Birdie.
Yeah, that's my company, SRC, telling us to fuck off. There's a hurricane. Don't come to work. No shit. And this is where the bunny ball to me has always been more of a tournament ball, not so much a tour ball, because at least not tour 10 or 11, because there's a lot of shootouts that require side spin. He's going to have to get a little more creative. But maybe he's hit this shot a bunch of times before and knows exactly what it's going to do. We'll see.
Great shot.
It's going to come down. Picking up momentum.
Nice on.
Didn't get far enough down the hill, though.
Perfect shot. Nice
Come
on.
on! In a stupid hole. That one didn't even want to drop. One more time, Jamie. Back. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that he's still paying attention. Come on, Mr. Sensitive. No. McDuddy. We didn't want McDuddy. Yeah, that first one, man, was just perfect timing, but there's no guarantee that you'll get it again. But we got 3 matches in, I think. It might be a thing for another day. I think we're just going to play a couple more and then call it quits. I think we've shown pretty good walkthrough with
Perfect
Tour
shot.
10, especially the troublesome holes, troublesome shootouts.
Great shot.
Oh, no worries, brother. Good games. You got those shootouts down pretty good. How have you not finished up Tour 10 yet? I mean, if you're getting the shootouts to where people are hitting inside of a yard and you're still winning, man, you ought to finish that up and be in the Shark Tank by now. Stop procrastinating. You, Brett, and Jordan. Get your butts in the Shark Tank. I'll take you for a tour there. Not with this baby profile.
Perfect shot.
It's a good shot. A little hot.
Nice on.
100% of shots that come up short don't go in. Might as well go for it.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Shouldn't have put that little bit of curl. I don't know about blind squirrels. Like I said, you got those shootouts pretty good. Yeah, the sniper one, you pretty much copied my adjustment, just half a back
Birdie
in there. But the two driver shootouts, there's no copying my shot. Thor 4 and Apoc 5 couldn't be more different.
Birdie.
The going first thing only matters if you guys are playing the same club and ball, really. Someone's playing a totally different club. On most of these holes, you know, the adjustment's out the window. You know, the other person's adjustment. Woo! Look at this nonsense. Headwind. This hole sucks with headwind. No fun with the headwind. I good thing we're not playing Quasars. We got plenty of balls from winning some tournaments. Thor 4 and a Quasar, I'd probably have to overpower this shot. Alright, we are going to stop trying to make the damn top spin, left spin thing happen. I used to be really good at that shot, but apparently not anymore, so we're going to... Oh, good lord. Don't forfeit. Let me hit my shot. Yeah, we've been trying to make that shot work all night, but it ain't working. So we'll go back to the more. Oh, you bomb. Oh yeah. Still though, I've seen you play on a few occasions, and you know, you, Brett, and Jordan are all good enough. Tour 10 is just such a log jam right now for you guys that are trying to break out of it. So many of y'all are pretty good, both players, bags, and experience. A lot of you guys have a lot of experience on the tour. The problem is, though, there's so many of you. I would say probably hundreds of top-end players stuck in Tour 10 right now, just beating the crap out of each other, making it hard for any one person to break out of there with any kind of bankroll ready for Tour 11. It's definitely... Tour 10 is definitely rougher than it was, both talent-wise and club-wise, than when my first two accounts went through. I mean, if you saw a Thor 5 or a POC 4, you were seeing something. You know, a lot of POC 3s, Thor 4s, a lot of EMs. A lot of people still playing EMs. Now, I mean, quite honestly, if you don't see at least a Thor 5, you know, it's surprising. Thor 4 or a POC 4, Thor 5, or much higher.
Great shot.
Seems to be the norm, especially when you get closer to the top of the tour. When you get 4,000 trophies or so, you'll start to see a POC 5 and 6, Thor 5 and 6 pretty regularly. I was practicing Tour 10 a few tournaments back, and it was some of the Tour 10 holes. I went down with not my main profile, but my second profile. You know, I was like, man, I feel bad coming down here to practice with a POC 6, only to find out that first like 7 matches I played, I wasn't outmatching anybody, not in clubs anyway. Everyone I played had a POC 6 or Thor 6, and I was like, oh, well, now I don't feel so bad.
Perfect shot.
I definitely admit that it's a lot rougher than it was before. And you know, that log jam, I think, is the reason why. One last time. All right, Jeremy. Let me get done with this match. We'll try one last time. Yeah, POC 5 is a huge upgrade from 4. Not just the extra carry distance, which is the biggest deal, of course, but honestly, I think for Tour 10, that extra 2 backspin you get actually makes a big difference, because you notice that a lot of the shots I play on these shootouts is 4 backspin. And, I mean, I've been getting pretty close, you know, and with 2 backspin, only 2 backspin, if you have headwind, it's fine. If you have tailwind, 2 backspin can be rough to try to get it to check up and stop at the right position and roll down these hills in the right way.
Nice on.
You know, so you get, you know, just from a POC 4 to 5, just upgrades all around, you know, for this tour.
Great shot.
Why not hit the millionth great ball of the night? Wow. Kind of surprised at that. Should have had enough to at least get to the fairway. That's some shit. Bend over. We kind of did.
Eagle.
I'm pretty tired. No, I actually don't have to get up early tomorrow, Jeremy. I got, you know, with the hurricane, we're not going into work.
Great shot.
Holy great balls. Yeah, if we hit it perfect like we're supposed to,
Nice
that's all
on.
right. Freaking great ball train continues. Alright, last time trying to make it. If we made this match up, we'll play like best of 5. Go. Oh, the 4 million Shooter McGavin profile. Whoops, too much.
Perfect shot.
Oh, no worries, bud. We'll try again another day. And of course, we got a fucking headwind.
Perfect shot.
$8,000 games. That's kind of what I'm talking about, Tour 10. I mean, you don't see a lot of people with 2,000 games anymore. Pretty much 5, 6, 7, 10.
Great shot. Great shot.
Yeah, you guys got the right idea. I think it's time to wind this down. I wanted to get as many holes in as possible, but it's getting late. I'm tired. I've been up since 4:30 in the morning. This is going to be the last match.
Perfect shot.
I hate to end the loss. Unless we can get this to drop here. Maybe we can
Nice
take that
on.
shooter in the shootout. Dropping this one, a little thorn porn, would be a good way to end it.
Perfect shot.
Oh, that was really close.
Nice on.
Well, looks like we're going to give shooter this one.
Birdie.
Alright guys, well, we got a little tour 10 in. We played some matches. You know, we got to see most of the shootouts, I think. We talked about some of the shootouts and their difficulties. We'll do some more tour 10 if that's what you guys are having problems with, but we can drop down and do some lower tours as well. I know a good bit of people are in 8 and 9. I want to say 9 was second in Jordan's poll. We'll have to check up on that. If the hurricane takes out the power, our internet will be kind of kaput. Something about the way they ran internet, like our generator will keep us powered up, but we won't have the full internet, so it'll be harder to stream. I can stream, but I won't be able to I won't be able to see the chat and all that other stuff. Well, that's not true. I guess I could use the tablet and go off the hotspot. But then, anyway, we might have our hands full part of the rest of this week, depending on whether that stupid hurricane hits us. So if I don't stream too much the rest of this week, we'll get back to it the following week. I know we're setting up it's either set up or we're still working on it, but a Phoenix YouTube channel where all of us, me and Brett and Jordan and Jeremy, we'll put him on there since he likes to stream. And instead of all of us having all these YouTube accounts all over the place, everyone will be able to stream from the Phoenix YouTube account. So we'll get that up and going, and we'll post a link for that in there so you guys can all swing over and like and follow and whatever with the Phoenix YouTube channel. Alright guys, calling it a night. You guys take it easy. Happy clashing. Talk soon.